Well, it's now summer, and there have been quite a few changes since we last showed you around the miniature smallholding. I think now's as good a time as any to do an update and just see how far we've come. The laying of the new rocks around the border is making very slow progress. As you can see, we've still got the bricks on the driveway side to go. We've actually had a really wet start to spring and summer this year, and it's done wonders for the plants. Our little bay tree that has been so small for so long with very little growth in spring has shot up. Perhaps you remember the twig that was our almond tree. That's also put on a lot of growth this spring. And then the loquat, but that does grow every year despite the harsh weather we get. Most of the changes have been on the back. That first big cage we built to keep the birds out, well, we've gone and put birds in it. Come on in and meet the quail. The good thing about keeping birds out is that they don't eat the fruit. The bad thing about keeping the birds out is they don't eat the pests and the bugs that also eat the fruit and damage the crops. The reason we decided to put quail in here was for them to eat the bugs, but hopefully without them causing too much damage to the crops. Also, as you can see, they provide eggs. Our second cage is divided into two sections. The chickens are in one side where they have never run before. In the other side, where the chickens have been running for a couple of years, we've started growing vegetables. When we arrived here, this area was covered in gravel, and we did try growing some things in it, and without much success at all. It was just so barren. So I'm really pleased with what we're managing to grow in it today, and that's just having chickens running on it. This is the third cage. We had planned to take a bit more time with it. Unfortunately, a visit from a fox a couple of months ago meant that we had to get it done a bit sooner. We had to also fox-proof a bit better the other cages. If you can see at the bottom here, we've got some extra strength wire to stop the fox pulling it off the gate and chewing through it. The fox got into our biggest cage by pulling the wire mesh off the gate and pushing its way through. Along the bottom of the cages, we've added a section of this stronger wire which we've also buried into the soil. This third cage is again in two sections. We've got the chickens running through a part where we used to grow vegetables. And over where the chickens used to run, we're again growing some of our own vegetables. As you can see, these pumpkins and melons are doing quite well. You might think it a little odd for someone wanting to grow food to then also grow grass. We have rabbits though, and they will go out in these cage tops and eat the grass. The chickens too will eat the grass. So we've actually got two types growing at the moment. On this side of the path we have the grass that was growing when we arrived at this house. It's quite fine and very slow growing. It also goes dormant in the winter. On the other side of the path is a buffalo type of grass. This one, as you can see, is a lot thicker and lusher. It grows a lot quicker, and it should also grow through the winter months, providing food for the rabbits and the chickens. Unfortunately, our banana palm died, so sadly we won't be harvesting our own bananas. But life goes on, and other things are growing in its place. We've taken steps forward and some steps back. But most importantly, we've learnt lots along the way, and hopefully we'll carry on learning.